first thing that we're going to do to make this fall floral arrangement is pull the liner out of the container. It's kind of suctioned in there, so pull off what you can and then you're just going to cut it out. The reason we're doing this is we want to use hot glue to secure the styrofoam to the bottom, and with the plastic in the bottom it's just going to adhere to the plastic, so it'll still move around. It could possibly even fall out. Next, you'll want to take the Spanish moss and cover the top of the foam, and then we included 2 greenery pins. So all you're going to do is pin the moss onto the styrofoam. To make your arrangement, you're going to want to choose one corner to be the front of the arrangement. Then what I did is I took the orange eucalyptus stem and put it right in the center. This is kind of going to be our focal point. I just spread it out a little bit, try to make it look full. 2 pieces that are coming off the corner there are signifying my front, so I want one hanging off each side. You can bend them, curl them, do whatever you need to do to make them look nice. Next, you'll want to take your wheatgrass. You should have 2 pieces. You're going to put one on both sides of the center. And again, I just kind of fan them. I'm going to fan this side to the right, and the next one I put in, I'm going to kind of fan to the left, giving it just a little curl towards each of those 2 sides. You can see here that I've kind of made a straight line across with that eucalyptus in the middle and the wheat on either side. Now this is the part where it gets a little tricky for some people, but there really is no right or wrong. We're going to take these bean sprout bush parts and you are just going to fill in the blank spaces. So I put one to the side, kind of fan it out a little. I want some in the back to add some more height and fill in that background. So you can see that I actually put another one in the back there on the right. I'm going to put one towards the left there on the middle. So now I have 2 in the back, 2 in the middle on each of the far sides, and now I'm going to move up to the front. So these I'm going to kind of curl and bend so that they're almost hanging out just a little bit and that they're a little bit lower. So they kind of spray off to the side. Now I'm going to do one on the other side as well. I have one more bean sprout bush, so I am going to put it right in the center because I feel like it needs a little bit more depth there. And then if you take a look, it looks pretty full. But now what we're going to do is we're going to take our pumpkin and we are going to insert the pointy end in at an angle because we want that stem part to be facing out towards us. So I'm just going to shove it in there. I'm going to put a little hot glue on it to secure it. And then I'm going to use my wire cutter just to trim off the end. I can see about how high I want it. I want it to rest just on the edge of the vase there. So like I said, just go ahead and trim off what you need and then stick that skewer right into the styrofoam at that front corner of your container. You've been kind of watching me from overhead, seeing where to place things, but here's a good view of what the front will look like at this point. Next, what I'm going to want to do is I am going to grab the brown rusty colored raffia, find a center, make a loop and pinch on one side, make a loop and pinch on the other side. It's as simple as that. And you're going to take a wire and secure it in the middle by twisting it around. If you have loose ends on your raffia, you can cut them down to make it look a little bit cleaner. And now what you can actually do is you can just take these 2 wire ends and you can put them right into the styrofoam. So I'm placing them on the right side, kind of behind the pumpkin, so that our bow is on the side. And once you get it in there, you can move it and arrange it however it looks nice. You obviously don't want it upside down like that. So turn it around and there you have a beautiful fall arrangement that you made all by yourself.